exciting.
Yeah, a lot of kids and a lot of dogs are going to be very happy with the snow. Some don't like the snow, but definitely getting ready with the sleds probably. Some kids probably keeping their fingers crossed for a day off of school tomorrow before they even go back.
Right. It'll make it a little bit of a longer vacation for some of them.
Right, just adding another day here. But hopefully they've got their sleds ready, and hopefully you are ready with your snow shovels and just be prepared for this winter storm that's going to be affecting the area. You still have a little bit more time to prepare if you still have a couple more things to get done because it's quiet right now outside. So as we take a look here out on our Just Schmidt Auto Group tower camera, the roads are quiet, not many folks are out there. But as we take a look at your headlines for today, things are definitely going to change as the day progresses, and it really depends on where you are coming from and where you live. This morning we're expecting dry weather. However, the snow is going to develop if you live further to the south. I would say about noon is about when that time frame is going to start, and then the snow is going to slowly work its way northward. The further south that you live, by this evening we may see as much as 1 to 2 inches of snow. So if you're getting down into northern Warren County's extreme southern Montgomery County over by Wilmington, you may see as much as 1 to 2 inches by this evening. However, by tonight, heavy snow is going to spread throughout the entire Miami Valley, especially after 7 o'clock tonight. And then we're expecting to see heavy snow, gusty winds, potentially whiteout conditions tonight. Travel is going to be treacherous. You want to allow time for the road crews to be able to work out there, and for folks who are called into work and need to get to work tonight, you want to try to stay off the road to allow those people to get to their destination. The snow is going to continue through Monday. We may see a break, though, after about 3, 4 in the morning, and then we'll see more snow on Monday. Storm totals generally to the north, 1 to 6 inches. South of I-70, we're expecting 6 to 10 inches with locally higher amounts. So right now, satellite and radar together here showing that we're looking at cloudy skies for the most part outside right now. A lot of this that you're seeing, the radar returns here are not reaching the ground. The air is a little bit too dry yet, and we're still working on moistening up the atmosphere. The storm center is across parts of northeastern Oklahoma, moving into parts of Missouri right now. We do have ice and snow that's coming down from Kansas City over towards the St. Louis area, and this is going to continue to work its way eastward. As you'll notice here, our dew points are very dry. We need these to get up to around 20 or so before we'll start to see that moisture reach the ground. But where it is reaching the ground is where we have blizzard warnings in portions of Kansas and into portions of Missouri, stretching over towards St. Louis, winter storm warnings, and for us, south of I-70, basically under a winter storm warning starting at 10 a.m. If you are north of I-70, a winter weather advisory starting after 1 p.m. later on this afternoon. Here's a breakdown of what we're expecting. The further north that you live, the lesser amounts of snow, generally 1 to 4 inches. Salina, Sidney, over towards Bell Fountain. As you get south of that area between Greenville, Troy, and Urbana, we're basically looking at 4 to 7 inches. And then we're basically using I-70 as our cutoff point here for the 6 to 10 inches south of I-70. And the further south that you live, you may even mix in with a little bit of sleet. So around Springboro, Wilmington, Oxford, so some of those numbers may get cut down because of where it could actually mix in with sleet and maybe even some freezing rain by later on tonight. So it's a very powerful storm system that's going to move through. We're looking at cloudy skies here this morning. The snow, though, is going to start Cincinnati over towards Indianapolis. If you are traveling to Cincinnati or to Indianapolis, you want to be on the road as soon as you can because you want to be in that destination by about 1, 2 o'clock because the snow is going to get heavy this afternoon in both of those locations. Whereas for us here, we're actually looking at that snow starting to work its way into the area as we get towards that lunch hour. So you can see here further to the south, around 1 o'clock or so, Middletown, Wilmington, the snow is going to be creeping its way northward, and by 4 o'clock it's going to be approaching the I-70 corridor, and then by this evening that's when the snow is really going to start to spread into most of the Miami Valley, and it's going to become quite a bit heavier. We're going to see the potential for whiteout conditions here tonight. The winds are going to strengthen. Visibilities are basically going to start to drop to 0 in some locations, especially due to the blowing and drifting snow. Future track shows that we continue with the heavy snow during the overnight hours. It spreads its way eastward. We should see a break in the snow after about 3, 4 in the morning, and then we'll see additional snow showers in the heavy band going through tomorrow afternoon. So today a high of 26 degrees. Expect that snow after the lunch hour if you live south of I-70. North of I-70 expected after 4 o'clock or later. If you live up around Sidney, probably not until after 6 or 7 o'clock tonight. Tonight though, snow heavy at times, blowing and drifting snow, low visibility, very tricky travel. Try not to be on the roads if at all possible. And then tomorrow we're looking at a high of 26 degrees, windy, snow likely. We'll see the back backside of the storm system affect us tomorrow. Snow totals, the heaviest snow totals to the south, 6 to 10 inches with locally higher amounts in some locations. Some locations might even end up with a foot. As we look at the rest of your extended Storm Team 2 forecast here, we are going to be in the Arctic tundra here for the